Nick's just taking to the truck, and we are getting loaded. I'm gonna charge up my AirPods. Wait. 2 lives in a row. Was it 2 days ago I went live or yesterday? Ooh, we're getting beat up right now. But yeah, what do you guys see out there for rates? Because I am having a lot of loads still stay on the board all day and being able to negotiate a lot more. So, plus my live yesterday was kind of rainy. Wasn't the best service. I don't know if I have great service out here either. Yeah, I got 3 buys. What's up, Joshua? How you doing, brother? Chris, what's going on? Michael Gray, hello. Viper, sup? Brian G, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I know a lot of you guys aren't spot market booking loads, but I wonder if some of you guys are. What's up from Kevin from A? Where you at in A? Matt Bells, what's going on? CJ Regan, what's up, Marcus Young? Today, I don't know what I'm hauling. I probably should have asked that last time, but I'm back at the same place I was last week where it was floor loaded. Crappy loads, man. I've been getting good ones, man. It's just the southeast, I guess. Maybe it's the ports. I don't know. It's kind of crazy because my face is right where your guys' comments are. I don't care to run reefer, but it's paying better than dry. Yeah, it does. That's right. But it's that whole, if you run your own company, it's that whole insurance hit and plus the hit of the, shout out to Gresham, Oregon, finally caught alive. There you go, Marcus. Charles Chesney, it's just the extra kind of insurance and also things like the worry of the reefer's motor. What's up, Grinding Gears? What's going on, man? Stuart Pardner, what's going on? Hey, from Kentucky, what's up, Paul? Finally got a load from New Jersey to Florida, 3250. That's not too bad. Not that bad, but no. And how far in Florida is it going into, though? That's the thing. And plus, because that's the biggest thing. If you guys are coming out here booking loads, what's up, T-Dubs? Upstairs while they clean their rooms. Oh, they're cleaning their rooms. They must be going for some good old V-Bucks. And Kaysen was reported as having, I'm getting $3 to $4 a mile. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got $6 a mile. Not this one. I was offered $6 a mile back to Jacksonville today, and they were like shocked that I wasn't taking them. I'm like, look, guys, I got plenty of options out here. But yeah, T-Dubs or Kaysen's motivation was up today in school, so that's good. Withville, VA. I've been up there. I've been to the Gatorade place. I've been to a couple other places up there in Withville. It's right there. That's right by where I bought my Freightliner cab over. Right up Fancy Gap. Starting no-tear flatbed again. Dump season is getting slow. There you go. Yeah, I guess wintertime dump will get a little slower for construction, kind of, I guess. I don't know. I've never run dump, but people say dump is the way to go sometimes. Yeah, T-Dubs is in here a little bit. T-Dubs just gave the boys haircuts for some reason. I was like stoked when I got a haircut from my aunt because she would cut my hair when I was a kid. But my boys, they're just like, nah. I'm like, man, you guys be looking fresh to death from your moms. Fading you up. I'm running local with power only, Ports to Long Beach. Got this guy box truck backing in next to me. He's got like a dumbbell in his arm. LB Hauling Logistics. Oh yeah, we're way at the end over here. What's up, brother from Texas, Flatbed? What's up, Benedict? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in for a little bit on your day. Ray needs a haircut, babe. Ray's our neighbor down the street. Checking from England. Hope you and the family are all good. Yeah, B. Dave. Thanks for hanging in. What time is it over there in England? Kentucky, what's up, James? We are getting beat up by this forklift. And it's 2 separate loads. They're like 15 miles apart from each other. Or 2 separate drops. So I got paid pretty good on it. But for going back to Atlanta, almost $900. But I gave him like extra straps. I'm like, can you put the strap like to divide the loads? I just don't want to have any problems with giving their load to somebody else. So reefer, can you drive as you can, Joan? But sometimes they depends on what you pulled before. They won't let you. So sometimes they don't want like paper towel loads, toilet paper loads, that kind of stuff. They don't want reefers. They don't want anything else that was in that trailer before. Leland, what's going on? Joshua, yeah, I used to go live all the time. 48 in Michigan. We are not 48 right now. It's hot right now. I'm in the sun. It says 87 right now. Every time you see a truck move like that, guys, if you're new to trucking, I'm getting loaded right there. Kaysen wants you to say hello to him. Hi, Kaysen. I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for doing good in school, buddy, and be motivated. I will put I have your new brake pedal. Your brake lever's almost here, and your clutch pedal is actually there. So I'll put those on your black bike for you when I get back, buddy. I love you. I love you too, Cash. I love you too, Kai. Plays on Freeway from the OC. What's up, man? Alco, man, howdy. But hello, and hello, beautiful T-dubs. This load takes me to Atlanta, babe. And then I have another one going home tomorrow, so that's awesome. I'll be home tomorrow. And then we'll do that little country festival. Brandon the Trucker, break. What's going on, Brandon? Alpha says hello. Swinging 53s. NFL, I'm a Cowboy fans by default. My bad. I know it sucks, but that's who I went for. When I lived in LA as a kid, the Rams left and the Raiders, they both left, so we didn't have an NFL team. And that's about the last time that the Cowboys were actually good. So LP in Austria. Oh, okay. What does that mean, right? LP. 69 degrees in Richmond, Virginia. That's not bad. That's pretty good weather. Josh Jeffers, Case and Cash. There you go. Hi, T-dubs. But yeah, for booking loads, like I had probably 4 or 5 options that I could have took for loads today. Going back to, I could have went to West Palm Beach for $1,600, but I had to go like Hilton Head area to get it. It was Melons. I told him $1,800. But then again, like you guys know, Chris Cunningham, thanks so much, man. Thanks for buying me dinner tonight, man. Good job, Case. Awesome. I'll put that towards Case's V-Bucks. If you guys don't know what V-Bucks are, these game developers have gotten so smart. You don't got to pay $50 for the game no more, or $40 or $25 if it's not that great of a game. Now they get me for like $22, probably twice a month, for 3 boys. So that's what, $70? Twice a month, $140, and that's just so they can change their skins, their like outfit, or who they are. They can be a banana, they can be the Scream guy, they can be Scarecrow, alien dudes. There's marshmallow guys. There's Juice WRLD. Cash is the hoarder of skins. He has like 150 of them. Casey has probably, I don't know, maybe like 80 or 70 or 60, whatever. I only have one. I'm John Cena. John Cena. They love that, so I'm always John Cena. I have like another one that's like, they call them defaults, the ones that they give you. I'm like a cat guy with the one eye's like kind of slanted, and he has like gold all over him. He's all buff. That was the guy I played with forever until John Cena came out, and then I got John Cena. There's another guy called Uggy Wuggy, like a weird blue guy with a triangle face that Casey can't wait to get, so Casey's doing good. They make a fortune. I can't imagine how much money those guys are raking in. Epic Games, EPIC, they are killing it with it's just. And then if you want to like buy a car, like Casey has the Batmobile, Cash has the Battle Bus, and like I have the Knight Rider car, or like I have a Lambo SVO. It's about the only thing I have. That when I go into the truck, it's like a G-Wagon. It just stays a G-Wagon. But if you have, you can have like a TRX. You can have all these different cars, but you got to pay for them. Oh, yeah, they're making a fortune. Josh Jeffers, I'm going to like the eastern side, like kind of like Gainesville area. 2 drops over there. And then my next load, I was praying was going to be over there. One of our live viewers, LP, is in Australia. Oh, okay, thanks a lot, Ray. It's been mid-40s in Texas. Dang. But yeah, I was praying my next load was going to be on that western side, so I'd have to go back to Atlanta. But it's a good paying load in the 800s, and it's going back home. So, but I have to go down on the south side, kind of by you, Joshua, but not that far down to get it. So I'll be getting that one later. 10-4, there you go. I can play. I can't play. I don't know how much. You shot a couple people, T-dubs, but your son's got your back. They don't let anybody shoot mom, so mom has played a little bit, but she kind of just looks around everywhere. I'm decently good, but for some reason my sensitivity, I've even changed the remotes, changed all the settings, tried to go back to default settings on my gameplay, and it, like when I'm shooting, it's hard to stay aimed on it. When I play on my son's, Cash or Kylan's, I don't really ever play on Kaysen's. It's way easier. I'm killing everybody. Like, and I played Xbox at Uncle Robbie's lake house, and I won like 3 games in a row, just nailing everybody. I'm like, I don't get it. What's wrong with my PS5? Can't I get a good one? Hi, T-dubs and the kids. It's a crying shame, T-dubs. She doesn't care. Tommy, where are you picking up at and delivering? Tommy, I'm right here. I was here last week. I slept right there. When I came back, I don't know what load I was coming back from. I think it was the Walmart load. And I took this load to Amazon right by the house. That got me home. That's what this load was. This is my last load of last week. It was floor loaded and it was going to Amazon. Just 1 drop. This is 2 drops going to Atlanta. Thanks a lot, James. It really is. I had the ambition to buy this truck, or this kind of truck, by watching that Florida Georgia Line music video with Nelly. and they had a red W9 big sleeper studio. Very comfortable truck. Like, I'm just grateful. Sometimes I wake up in it and I put my feet down and I still have like 4 or 5 feet of room right here. In my Volvo, my bed was right here. Like, you got out here, but it was more room between the seats in the Volvo. I would do like push-ups between the seats to stay in shape. You can still probably do that here, but you would have to do some close grip ones. Put your fingers in a triangle. But yeah, just so much room back there. Like, we were at Matt's one time. We had Safety Out of Prep back there. Both of them, T-Dubs, Sammy, and somebody else. We were all just hanging out because you got a couch and people could stand right here. And someone was sitting up here. If you took out this seat right here, you'd really have some room. So if you took out the cabinets and the seat, you'd have some room. But yeah, thank you very much. It's not the best turning truck. It's not the best for economical, but it still gets 6.7 miles per gallon right now. 2012 Honda Accord at 2,000. There you go, Joshua. My good old Red Wheels, man. He's at 183 or something like that. Hugs. Thanks a lot, Marcus, for the hugs. What's up, Justin? I'm doing good, man. Can't complain. Don't feel sick or anything. I feel great. The slow this morning down in Publix was they were quick about it. Often under an hour, a full trailer of Planters peanuts, like cocktail peanuts. I probably had different kinds too, like cashews and stuff too, but the ones that I could see at the very back were all cocktail peanuts, like the little cans of that big. Just peel the foil off them. Diamond push-ups, yes. Get those triceps start to hurt. Oh yeah. I really like. Thanks a lot, Joshua. Yeah, I love the 990. I'm not a fan of the lights, Joshua. I like the old square headlights because I kind of like the IROC. Reminds me of the old. They're the same headlights as the IROC, the same size. Whether they 4x3, I think there's the 4 inches by 3 inches. I don't know. But yes, are you still having problems from that whole? No, Ron. Only person I'm having problems with right now is Axle Logistics, and you'll see in today's video. I actually put the email up that they sent me back. And it pretty much just says we don't have to tell you why we don't want to work with you on some of loads, like maybe they're too high valued or something. But I'm like, okay, like seems like every load because they've had a lot of loads coming out of where I want to be in Savannah, and every time they're like, oh, we can't work with you. I'm like, everybody else is now. Like, do you guys want the full 60 days? I'm like, because middle of November, right about Cason's birthday. Cason's birthday is November 15th. Will be when my phone number 60 days change. So hopefully that frees up everybody, but they're the only broker. Everybody else, like TQL, didn't even question it. TQL just sent the Raycon. I've noticed a lot of them are very cautious. They're way more cautious nowadays. Like, they don't give me the address or nothing until they're like 100% sure it's me. They call me back, like the guy yesterday. Hung up and said, hey, I just have to call you back just to make sure it's you and your phone number. He's like, I know it's done. I'm like, no, I get it, man. I mean, that's getting rid of fraud. That's the kind of stuff you should be doing. Like, they used to be like sending me a picture of your truck's VIN number, all that stuff. So I appreciate it because it's weeding out all the fake companies and all these guys that are messing it up for all of us. So yeah, but Spot is a lot better. How's Lucy doing? Lucy's doing great. Is it windy, guys? Because I can feel wind by the phone. I don't want to mess you guys up, but am I buffering? Because I was buffering bad last time. When an LLC goes out of business, what do you do with the LLC? You just I don't know. That's a good question. I would file your last taxes, I guess, and I don't know if you have to file something with your CPA to say this business is no longer like a cease and desist, like we're done, we're not in business anymore. But I think it's just more of an IRS to taxes thing with the state and the federal. I don't think the actual once you have an LLC, you don't have to like renew it all the time. You have your EIN, you have your employment identification number, so that is it. What's up, Timberwolf? Doing good, man. Fire Slayer, what's going on? David Cobb's in the house. Yeah, Papa and Lucy are doing great, though. And Murphy, Gigi's really taking a liking to Murphy, but the boys are asking for Murphy to come back for a bit. So, have you started making grills yet? No, I haven't even bought a plasma table. I have one plasma table, but the interface and the craftsmanship of it's called Blue Eagle or something like that. Eagle CNC. It's just not great. I really wanted the same plasma I had last time, which was Premier Plasma, which is made out of Phoenix, Arizona. A nice guy named Jake. He's actually a buddy of mine. I became his buddy by buying one of his plasma tables, and he taught me everything. But it was nice having them. He was down the street from me, so anything I needed, any new servos or anything like that, or any interfaces that I needed upgraded or software or hardware stuff, he was right there. So, but now he'll ship it to me on a pallet and get a new one. What's up, Tim? What's going on? I joked when he called and said, holla. Riverside, California, man, that's where I grew up right there. I grew up in Mission Viejo. That's the first place I lived in California when my parents moved back. I was born in Nebraska on the Air Force Base, Omaha. And before I was like just 1 year old, they moved out of Nebraska and went back to Mission Viejo. So that's where. What's up, Russ? What are you doing? Oh, where you at? I'm in. It's called Ellabelle. It's like just outside of Savannah. It's 10 miles down 16 towards Atlanta. So I'm already set up. I don't got to worry about Atlanta or Savannah traffic. Just shoot out here. I'm gonna get something to eat tonight and get there early tomorrow. Not much Timberwolf. There you go. But yeah, it's an easy run tonight, just Atlanta. Shut it down, be ready. They're supposed to open at 9. I'll try and get there at 8, see if I can get it off quicker I can get it off, and then get the other one off quicker I can pick up the next one, which I don't have the next one confirmed yet, but he said he agreed with me on 800 for it. So I just, once I got off here, I'll check my email, see if I got that one too, and then I'll shoot over, pick that one up, and then start heading back to South Carolina, hopefully before traffic. So how'd you get into trucking, Justin? Man, I was just Uber driving in my Red Wheels minivan, but I think I had a different minivan at that time. Maybe it was Red Wheels. I don't remember. What car was I using? I don't remember. Maybe, I don't think I was using T-Dub's Corolla, because we sold T-Dub's Corolla in Phoenix. We bought a minivan. So it was a minivan. Either way, it was red wheels or not, but it didn't have red wheels. And I was Uber driving at night, and I was making grills still out of our buddy's shop, my papa's friend. Anyways, I talked about it a couple videos ago. There was a truck stop. I took a guy, picked him up from the truck stop. He just got done locking up his truck, and I took him up north, like north inside of Greenville, like Berea area, and just talking to him. I'm always talking to everybody I'm driving, and he was just like, man, you're too smart for this stuff. You need to get in a truck, and it's huge out here. And I thought, all right. And then grills were like, I like doing grills, but they were feast or fathom. They'd be like, I'd sell 5 of them one month, I'd sell 1 the next month. So that kind of stuff. So I wanted something more consistent, and little did I know, trucking wasn't very consistent, but when I came into it, it was. So anyways, that's how I got into it. I went the next week, signed up for school. School had just started, and I had to go ask the teacher if I could join the class, because they already had one day that they were working, and he's like, yeah, come on. So I went in on a Tuesday, got all my books and stuff, and went to Greenville Tech and started class for that February, graduating in May. It was like $2,000. The lottery system in South Carolina gave you a discount on it. Like they put money towards it, and finished out my school. And then when I was in school, they started having these recruiter people come talk to you, and they, it's like 29 cents a mile. They're promising you the world. And then I was trying to like go to a local company, like or what about a tanker? What about the good jobs? Like, oh, you need a year experience, sometimes 2 years. I'm like, how do you get that experience? And that's why I started my YouTube channel. I thought that I would film myself. I went and worked for one of the guys in class. His dad owned a flatbed company. Well, he started a flatbed company because they made their own like premium hardwood flooring, like high antique stuff. And so he had his own couple of flatbeds. And so I started pulling stuff for them, pulled to Houston a couple times, and picked up like recycled wood on the way back. And I was like, I'm gonna start filming myself, and then I'll have a year of experience. Oh no, that's not what they wanted, but that's how YouTube started. I was starting YouTube to film like experience for a year. And then when I figured out, no, they want you to go run 25 cents a mile for a year for them for free, sign a contract, give you $8,000 maybe up front, and then just work you to death and give you $200-300 checks every week. So that's what they really want. So that, don't get fooled by these companies. But anyways, I said, okay, I'm not going to do any of that. I sold my personal truck that I just bought, and I went and put a down payment on a Volvo, the black one, and I went and started my own authority. I paid $900 to DAT. Had a lady named, I think her name was Kelly, or I see her every year at Match. She still works there. So this is a long story. Anyways, I started my own authority and went straight to never working for anybody but the little bit of flatbed that I do for the guy that I met in class. That's my story. That's how I got in trucking. And now I'm here. Bought this W9 when YouTube started killing it. Henry G, what's going on? When you start making grills again, I'm definitely interested. Thank you. That's what I think I might have to, because I have more of a reach now. I used to make grills for Heavy D, and prayers for Heavy D with everything he's been dealing with. I watched his latest video. He got arrested on a civil like lawyer fee thing, where these lawyers are trying to get all this money out of him. He really is a nice guy. I've hung out with him, had dinner with him a couple times at SEMA show. Went 2 years in a row with him. And then that's when I moved a third year. I sold my red truck to a guy in Vegas, and that was the last year I went to SEMA, and then we moved out to South Carolina. But I made the grills for like Mega Ram Runner, all of, remember that 6-door F350 that the Muscle had, the red one he was doing donuts in, that grill on the front of that one, I made that. I made the rear wheel steering trucks grill. I made probably like 10 grills for them over their time of like building all these crazy cool trucks. But anyways, I need to get back into it, because now I have more of a YouTube presence, and I can kind of promote it that way too. And you guys can help me, like say, hey, you're looking for a grill, don't go buy one of those what's it called, T-Rex ones or whatever, the generic flat black ones. Buy one of mine, fully customizable. Change your, like the one in front of my Ram, all my bolts are powder coated black. I powder coated everything white. I put those lights in, which those lights are actually too big to fit in front of the condenser for the air conditioner. So I actually cut the heat sinks off of them so they fit. So little stuff like that I can do. Tim, what's going on? Is there any way you can work out dedicated routes forward and back? No, I don't want that anyways. I don't want to have a repetitive dedicated thing. I like being able to shoot for the stars and get $2,000 out of Savannah going down to West Palm because I need to move it. So, I mean, you might have a dedicated run for 900 over and over again, but if you can knock out 2,000 and come back with 700, that's way better. So that's what I like to do. I like to be that guy. Travis, what's going on? Timberwolf Will, have you seen the Volvo since you sold it? I only saw it one time. It was like being sold, it was for sale in Savannah area or like Brunswick area. That's where the guy was from that bought it. No idea who bought it off of him, but he went and bought another truck, an International, and he probably should have just stayed with my Volvo, but it's a used truck, so he was having like, he ran that thing hard too, put like 300,000 miles on it in a year or a year and a half, and he chewed up one of his cams because I did not replace the cam when I did that. It was the same one, but it was perfect when I put it in there. But anyways, he sold somebody else. I wonder where it is now. Hey, buddy. All right, where do I sign?
Here.
Okay.
And here.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh.
Da, da, da. So, print on one and then sign the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are fixing from here, right?
Well, from here?
Fix the time to here.
Second time, yeah. I was here.
I
Remember the shoes? Remember the shoes? Remember my Hey Dudes?
Yeah.
I was here like last Thursday.
Yeah, last day, right?
Yep.
Last week, right?
Yep.
I remember.
Yeah, same truck. I slept right there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, so that's good?
Okay,
Sign a print?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Two papers.
Two papers?
You will give a copy.
Alrighty. And I have
two stops, right?
Two stops, yeah.
One fail, it's okay?
One's that one, was that one?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Thank you.
All
They're
right.
both the
Yeah, this same.
they're both the same.
Yeah, same. And another.
At the back?
Yeah. No, the second one.
Staple to it?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
That's the second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the second one.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Take care. Have a good one.
Good.
See you soon.
Yeah.
He's like, I remember you from your Hey Dudes. That was a quick load, guys. I started this live when where we in? What was the time? 22 minutes. Thank you so much. Whoever else gave me a super chat thing. I don't know if I could check that. It says 10. Oh, dang! I'm trying to hit the screen a million times. Chris Cunningham, thank you so much. I'm trying to scroll up and thank you guys for doing that. It gives me a little dinner. Gives a little bit of V-Bucks release. Hey, Chris, thank you twice. Chris, you did twice. I appreciate you, man. The second time you said I'll buy a grill from you if you sold them, brother. I mean, I have to get back into it, but first of all, I have to see if I'm going to buy a whole new shed or if I'm going to actually extend that one. And if I do extend that one, I'm going to have to flip it 90 degrees so that it'll fit in there. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me today. I'm going to close my doors. I still love to get into trucking, but I don't want to have the time and money. That's Joshua. It's not an easy thing, man. Also, I don't. David Dishman, what's going on? Boys are doing awesome, David. Thanks for coming in here, man. Find a load out there, or you're heading north. No, I'm going to Atlanta, Henry. Love to see. It would have to be. I make for Chevy, Chris. I've made. Look at my Instagram, Chris. If you get a chance, I think it's just trucking _ something. But just type in just trucking. I don't even know what my Instagram is. It's also in my video descriptions. But I don't get on anything but really like Facebook for my family, and then YouTube. So. That's it. I should probably get Instagram and I don't even do TikTok. I don't even have the app. Be safe. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot, Travis. But if you go what is that? Way back in my Instagram, the first posts are all grills. Like I started that Instagram for showcasing the grills. You'll see Chevy, you'll see Ford, you'll see Dodge, a little bit Toyota. And I did make like a Nissan Titan. I thought that the Cummins motor and the Titan was going to take off and be like a good seller. Oh no, it wasn't. So I made like a Cummins Nissan Titan one. But that was it, guys. All right, we're getting air to the trailer. Thanks a lot, guys, for coming in here. I'll try and go a lot more. I mean, every time. Music City, what's going on, man? Waving the hand from South Bend. How you doing, brother? Good seeing you in here, man. But I love all you guys. Ray, thanks for stopping in, man. Drive safe. See you. Are we going bowling Friday? I guess we're going bowling. Heck yeah. We also got the concert, Ray. Got that whole, the big lineup I want to see, Ray, is on Friday, Cole Wetzel. So. All right, guys, I'm gonna edit this video, get some dinner, get my truck safely somewhere, close it up, and then I got 2 stops lots of paperwork. Pray that they take their stuff off right and leave the other stuff for the other guys, and I have no problems. And then I get something else tomorrow. God bless you guys. Oh, Aubrey's birthday, awesome, man. Well, hopefully it's early in the day because I want to go to that concert, man. I'll stop in for a little bit and throw some strikes. You forgot that I went to my senior year. I graduated early, so I needed like electives. I graduated early from college too, but I had to just like fill electives. So I had a bowling class. It was like my first class of the day for Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think, for high school. So we would go meet at the bowling alley and just bowl for like an hour. It was awesome. All right, guys. God bless you. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you on the next live.